Sterile air filled the medical facility corridors that morning. But for Claire Matthews, the antiseptic wasn't what stung most, it was the bitter taste of betrayal. Earlier that day, administrators had removed her from duty, confiscating her credentials and placing her on indefinite leave for alleged professional violations. All she'd done was circumvent standard procedures to provide care for an impoverished war veteran. She knew hospital policy by heart. She also knew right from wrong. Yet her livelihood now hung in the balance. Before revealing what transpired next, please comment below with your location. I truly cherish connecting with viewers worldwide. Claire perched on the icy stone steps outside, clutching a disposable coffee cup whose contents had grown cold and bitter. Every accusation from her disciplinary review ricocheted through her consciousness like painful shards. Unprofessional actions. Protocol breaches. Yet what about human kindness? What about doing what's morally correct? She believed her encounter with that elderly veteran was finished forever. She couldn't have been more wrong inside the building. Gossip moved through departments like electricity through copper wire. A government vehicle had appeared at the emergency department. Staff members pressed against windows, mesmerized by the sight. Out stepped a distinguished officer in immaculate military attire, 4 gleaming stars marking his rank. General Raymond Hale, whose reputation commanded reverence across every military installation, had arrived with footsteps that commanded immediate silence throughout the building. Claire sat outside, consumed by humiliation, oblivious that her tale, which felt concluded, was only beginning its most important chapter, the aging soldier she'd treated. A white-haired man bearing compassionate eyes and battle scars from distant wars had reached out to make contact, not with relatives or casual friends, but with someone forever indebted through shared combat experiences. That individual was General Hale. The building's entire energy transformed as the general passed the information desk. All chatter stopped instantly. Even electronic monitoring devices seemed to quiet their beeping. His penetrating stare surveyed the area methodically before focusing on the facility director. "I need to speak with the nurse who assisted Private Jenkins." His voice carried unmistakable command authority. Yet beneath surface lay something deeper, profound gratitude. Claire received an immediate callback summons, her heart pounding frantically. She entered the main corridor to discover the general positioned prominently, his imposing figure commanding the entire space like a natural force. Several moments passed in complete stillness. She averted her gaze downward, bracing for further degradation. But then the general's voice cut through the silence. "Nurse Matthews," he declared with unwavering clarity, "do you understand what Private Jenkins conveyed to me earlier today? He stated that you demonstrated more dignity toward him than this entire healthcare system combined." Audible shock rippled through the assembled medical personnel. The administrator's face drained of color, his planned response dying in his throat. Claire lifted her head in amazement. The general stepped forward. "I've commanded troops across 3 separate military campaigns. I've observed heroism on combat zones and cowardice in corporate offices. Your conduct wasn't misconduct, it exemplified the courage that sustains our democracy." His words struck with thunderous impact, undeniable and electrifying. The space erupted, medical staff applauding, support personnel nodding approval, recovering patients observing from nearby rooms with tears streaming down their faces. Claire felt her world realign completely. At last, the crushing weight disappeared from her spirit, replaced by something fierce and unshakable, total vindication. During that transformative moment, moral clarity emerged for everyone present. Was circumventing regulations for compassion truly wrong? Or was permitting bureaucratic machinery to crush human empathy the genuine violation? The general's unwavering stance eliminated all uncertainty. Her termination wasn't simply overturned, it received public condemnation. The general clasped her hand firmly, maintaining direct eye contact. "Showing mercy isn't a violation, it's our fundamental responsibility." In that instant, the nurse previously humiliated became the nurse universally celebrated, because genuine compassion never truly vanishes. It endures patiently and always finds its way back. Hours later, as Claire walked through those same hallways, The afternoon light filtering through the windows no longer appeared harsh or judgmental. Instead, it seemed like divine blessing itself illuminating the hospital floors where she'd once felt so powerless. If this story inspired you, please share your reflections below. Don't forget to subscribe for additional tales that demonstrate why courage and compassion inevitably prevail.